Hi and welcome to this video. In this video I will give you an overview of the 8 EndeavourOS environments that can be used for the lightweight and older machines. It will be a mix of desktop environments and window managers, and I will rate them by the memory used after a clean reboot. There will be a couple of surprises on this video, as we have new community editions on this ISO of EndeavourOS, and you just have to keep watching this video to see them. On 8th place we have EndeavourOS with XFCE desktop environment. XFCE is a lightweight desktop environment and it aims to be fast on low system resources, while still being a visually appealing and a user-friendly environment. It's pretty versatile and can be made looking very nice, but it's out of the box, it's not very appealing. There's a lot of videos on how to rise this environment to be a beautiful desktop environment, and I think the EndeavourOS team did a very nice job on it. It uses about 469 megabits of memory after a clean reboot. On 7th place we have the Mate desktop environment. The Mate desktop environment is a continuation of the GNOME 2 desktop environment. It provides an intuitive and attractive desktop environment, although to me it looks like a desktop environment when I started using Linux about 15 years ago. Although it's very adjustable and can be made looking nice, I must say the Endeavour team created a minimal adjusted desktop using this desktop environment. It uses about 364 megabits of memory after clean boot. On 6th place we have the LXQT desktop environment. LXQT is a lightweight desktop environment, and as they say, it will not get in your way and will be focused on being a classic desktop with a modern look and feel. The Endeavour team did a nice job with this desktop environment, and it looks good and it's fast and easy to use. It uses about 353 megabytes of memory after a clean boot. On 5th place we have the i3 window manager environment. i3 is a tiling window manager completely written from scratch with great documentation, and is one of my favorite window managers because of the ease of use and setup. The team created a nice looking environment and it is out of the box great to work with. It uses about 299 megabits of memory after a clean boot. On 4th place we have our first surprise, and this is the Qtile window manager. A fully featured hackable tiling window manager written and configured in Python. As this is completely written in Python, it is a very easy to configure and to tweak window manager when you have some basic knowledge of the Python programming language. But it is also easy to understand and configure without the Python knowledge, because it's pretty easy to read the code and adjust it to your liking. As this is a community edition of EndeavourOS, I must say the guys did a nice job and it looks very good. It uses about 296 megabits of memory after clean boot. On 3rd place we have our second surprise, and that is the OpenBox window manager. OpenBox is a highly configurable window manager with extensive standard support. OpenBox is one of the most easy to use and set up window manager out there, and it has the right click menu and it is the easiest one to use. To me it's a kind of a hybrid environment between a full desktop environment and a window manager. It's very fast and just lets you do your job without getting in your way. As this is also a community edition of EndeavourOS, they just did a very nice job on it, and it uses about 264 megabits of memory after a clean boot. On 2nd place we have the LXDE desktop environment. The lightweight X11 desktop environment is a free desktop environment with low resource requirements. This has always been the lightweight among the desktop environments. It's very usable for the lower end machines that have very low resources, like a netbook or old computer that are still working and can be used for simple tasks. Out of the box it looks good and uses about 260 megabits of memory after clean boot. First place has been granted to the BSPWM window manager. BSPWM is a tiling window manager that represents the windows as a leaf of a full binary tree. As this is my favorite window manager, I'm glad to see it ending up on the first place. As said before, the community team did a very good job creating this environment, and and I still use it on a daily basis on my laptop. It gets the first place because it uses the least amount of memory after clean boot, 253 megabits of memory, as this is the lowest score of the 8 environments. But I have to say, all of the environments will run great on older lightweight computers and will also run very good on the most recent machines as well. As you all know, I run BSPWM on both my main machine as on my laptop, and these are very recent machines. But all are good choices, and it's just a matter of days to choose one of them for you. Some people prefer a desktop environment, and some people just like window managers. This is why we have so much choice with Linux, and you can use whatever working environment you want. I hope this video was informative for you, and if you did, like the video, as this helps the channel a lot, and if you want, subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, and just have fun using Linux. Bye for now, guys.